All right, so at everyone's desk, you guys should have this white piece of paper. You should have gotten it from the bookshelf, okay? So I am not here today, and instead, you guys are going to be watching a video that I am making. So I'm still teaching you guys. I need everyone to pay attention, but in the case that not everyone does pay attention, or if it gets too loud, this video will be on Canvas, and I will show you how to get there after this lesson, okay? So today we are writing the equation of a quadratic function given the vertex and a point. So what we're going to do first is we are going to fill in this blank. On number 1, the first thing that I need to do is I need to recall the vertex form. So I need everyone to write down y equals a parentheses x plus or minus h squared plus or minus k. My second step is that I'm going to plug in my vertex into the equation. The only thing that I want you to write is remember h is opposite. That's the most important thing. H is opposite. And then the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to plug in our numbers from that extra point that they gave us, and we're going to solve for a. So I'm going to do examples 1 and 3, and then you guys are going to do the rest after this video ends, okay? So on example 1, I'm just going to write the original equation. So the original equation is y equals a parentheses x plus or minus h squared plus or minus k. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in my vertex. So this is my vertex, this is h, this is k. But remember, h is opposite. So when I'm plugging it into the equation, instead of -3, where this h is right here, I'm going to put the opposite. So I'm going to put +3. And then where my k is, I'm going to replace it with -9 because that's my k. All right, so where did I get the 3 and the 9 from? I got the 3 and the 9 from this. My h was opposite, so that's why I put it here. And then my -9 stayed the same, so that's why it's here. Okay? If you don't understand, we will have another example. So now that I replaced my h and my k, let me fill everything back in. I still have a y equals, I still have a, still have h. That 3, instead of the -3, we changed it to the opposite, so it became positive. I'm going to square that, and then that k was a -9, so that -9 is still there. Okay? All right. So now I want to find my a value, and I have a point. It passes through 0, 9. So let me highlight what we have. We have 0, 9. This right here is in the point x, y. So technically, I have that x equals 0 and y equals 9. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug that x and that y into this x and this y. So now let me do that. Instead of y, I'm going to plug in my 9. And instead of x, I'm going to plug in that 0. I'm going to fill in everything else. So I still have that equal sign. I still have that a. I'm going to put a parentheses. Then I have that +3. That's all squared. And then I have that -9. Okay? Now I'm going to do some simplifying. So this 9 is here. I have a. In the parentheses, 0 plus 3 is 3. So let me write 3, and that's going to be squared. and then I have minus 9 on the outside. Okay? All right, let's continue. So now I still have that 9 on the left. I have a. What is 3 squared? 3 squared is 9. So I'm going to do a times 9 minus 9. Okay? Now the thing is I don't like it when my number is behind the a. I'm going to change it so that the number is in front. So I have this 9 equals 9a minus 9. And so now that I have that, it's just like solving for x. I want to get my a variable by itself. Let me highlight that. I want to get this letter by itself. Okay? So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add 9 to both sides. So I'm going to plus 9 here, plus 9 here. That gives me 18 equals 9a. What do I do on both sides now to get that a by itself? I'm going to divide both sides by 9. So let's do that. Divide both sides by 9. And when I divide both sides by 9, I get a equals 2. This is very good because now I have all the parts for my equation. Because this a equals 2 is going to go right here on this a. So now let me just write my equation with all the numbers. So I have y equals. My a I got from solving, so that's that 2. Then I'm going to have the parentheses, x plus the 3 came from the vertex. That's going to be squared. And then I have that minus 9, which also came from the vertex. So this right here is my equation that I got when I plugged in my vertex and I plugged in that extra point to solve for a. Okay, if that was confusing, that's okay. We're going to do another one. So right here, let's again start off by writing the original equation. Y equals a parentheses x plus or minus h squared plus or minus k. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this h and this k with my h up here and my k. Those two numbers. So let's do that. The h is opposite. Let me even write it out to the side. Okay? My h is negative 9. My k is 3. But when I plug the h into the equation, it has to be the opposite. So instead of me plugging in negative 9 right here, I should actually be plugging in positive 9. So I'm going to put positive 9, just to make sure you guys know that it's positive. Okay? And the k value is not opposite. So if my k is 3, then I'm going to make sure that that 3 is there. That k is a positive 3, so I'm just going to keep it with that plus. Okay, now I'm going to write everything else that I don't have. So I still have that y equals, still have and don't know a. I have x, and then this is squared. Okay, so can you do that first step, which is just plugging in h and k into the equation? Okay, so now that we have that done, my next step is going to be to plug in my point that I have into x and y. And so the point that we have on your paper it says -6 comma 0. So that means that my x value and my y value are given. And so my x value is -6. My y value is 0. So I'm going to replace this x with the one I have and this y with the one that I have. Okay, so let's go in order. Instead of y, I'm going to replace it with my y, which is 0. Then I have equals a. Then I have parentheses. And instead of an x, I'm going to replace it with my x, which is -6. I still have that plus 9. This is going to be squared. And then I still have plus 3. Okay, we're going to simplify. So that's 0 still on the left side. I still have an equals. I still have the letter a. Now I have -6 plus 9. -6 plus 9 is +3. That's going to be squared. Then I have plus 3. Okay, let's keep on simplifying. So I have 0 equals, okay, so I have a times 3 squared. So I'm going to keep that a there. 3 squared is 9. Oh, look, we kind of did this on the first one. And then I have plus 3. But I don't want that 9 to be behind the a, so I'm just going to rewrite it. I'm going to put that 9 in front of the a. So I get 0 equals 9a plus 3. Remember, I want to solve for this a right here. So what I'm going to do is on both sides, I'm going to get a by itself first by subtracting the 3. So now I get -3 equals 9a. And now I'm going to, we're almost there. We're going to get a by itself by dividing both sides by 9. So what does a simplify to? Well, -3 divided by 9 is -1/3. Okay, so there's my a value. And so now that I have my a value, I have my equation. So now let's write the equation. Y equals my a value, which is -1/3. I'm going to keep that x because remember, I just want the equation. And then I have my other numbers from that vertex. So my h, we said at the beginning, was +9 because it was the opposite. So I'm going to keep that there. Then I'm going to square it. And then at the very end, I still have that plus 3 because again, that also came from the vertex. So this right here is my answer. The process is going to be the same for all of these. So you just have to repeat the process. At the end, pretty much, you should have all the numbers filled, and the only 2 letters that I should see are y and x. Everything else should have a number, okay? So, if you were able to get that very well, then please work on the rest of this worksheet. If not, you can find this video on Canvas, and you can just watch it again, or perhaps even look up some more videos on how to write an equation of a quadratic function given the vertex and a point, and that should help you. So how do I get to this video? The first thing you want to do if you want to go to the video is please go to Canvas, okay? The second thing is clearly click on the Algebra 2 class, all right? Then your third step is to go to modules. Hopefully some of you guys know how to get there. Hopefully some of you guys have been to the algebra page by now. The fourth thing that you are going to do is you are going to click the link under the module titled Second 6 Weeks Page, and that link is titled Second 6 Weeks Page and Links. Click here for notes. So please click that link. Then, once you see it, you're going to see a very big calendar. And so when you scroll down to today's date, which will be 10/25, you should see my video, okay? So for those of you that weren't able to understand this very well and want to watch it again, you are free to do so. And everyone else, please get to work on the worksheet. Thank you.